We found your...
Is that...
Your ladyship? We found...
Oh, that...
In...
Oh. Please leave my Mary.
Inspector, I have recovered the stone...
You... Excuse me. Rather obs...
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place.
Holmes, don't...
Here it is. The shipping company, the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address.
I think that if you pretend you're...
But I haven't. Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your...
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half...
I'm straight on...
Do you really think they'll find it?
My secret
Here it is, Mr. Holmes. But we can't take it back.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it.
I left it right on the table for you, sir.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her... And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th. This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid... This officer was on a ship that sailed half a mile... I do not think that... I do not think that... I do not... This officer was on a ship that sailed... I do not think that... Mr. Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days. I do not think that this list... This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved. This officer is still at sea. This officer is... Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to me. Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes? I was informed...
Yes. You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her. From when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere...
How?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay...
You...
That evening...
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides...
You would...
What then?
Lady Brack... And it...
You call that evidence?
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's... Your theory is flawed, anyway. On the night of the... It was an emergency. There was a leak.
I'm...
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must...
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope... And because you are the only...
It's true.
It is time...
I admit that I loved Mary. I was due to set sail for 6 months. Oh, I regret...
Lady Brack... But that makes her an accomplice.
Miss...
You would not have managed.
Till I die, do you hear me? Now it is time to end it. You should have let me die.
I am sorry, Inspector, I give you...
Well, yes, it was me.
Here is a piece of evidence.
Perfect.